Good morning.
Good morning.
I don't know if we would say good, but
Yeah, that's true.
it's good because we're in Wyoming, or we're in Yellowstone.
Yeah, we're in Yellowstone, Wyoming. We finished the vlog yesterday, kind of early, only because we had to set the tent up, which you saw the time lapse of it, and then
we took a shower.
Took a shower,
and then got back, and
it poured.
It poured
for the entire night.
All night.
Which we got soaked, not terribly, but it was more of the idea of like
condensation inside the tent.
Yes,
pretty much.
Yes. So this is a new day.
He was not warm, but
I was freezing the entire night.
You just gotta wear thicker socks. But
no, I think you took all the blankets.
No, I had the wet side of the blankets. So we're starting this new day. We're going to the top. It's Sunday.
Yes, it's Sunday.
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. But
nice. And I'm not a father, so I like it. So we're gonna start. We're gonna start the top circle of
the upper loop. Use the correct term.
Sure.
We just got into Yellowstone. We're driving inside. We are gonna do the upper loop where it has Mammoth Hot Springs because that's the farthest that we have to drive away, other than Grand Teton.
Yeah.
But it says rain on and off all day today, so we have our waterproof hiking boots on.
Yeah.
We have a rain jacket of some sort. I have mine.
Yes.
He has some sort of waterproof at least. We have an umbrella.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna have to use an umbrella if I'm gonna record this stuff.
Yeah.
Because this thing is gonna get soaked.
And we're not doing that. So join us for the upper loop.
Yeah.
Of Yellowstone National Park.
I want to cut back as much as possible of doing transitions. So I'm just gonna keep going through this of just talking. So enjoy.
So I hope you can hear me. But we are next to Gibbon Falls.
Which was pretty good because I was looking on the map and you somehow found this as we were driving. So
well, I just saw the sign. So I was like, okay, pull over.
Yeah.
Because that's what we've been always told us, just to pull over when we see a sign, pretty much.
Yeah. So we ended up finding this spot, and it's actually pretty cool. And also the view from here is actually really nice. It's a lot to see.
Is there like... There you go.
As we walk through here, there's like a little trail to go through, or like a pathway.
It's just a walkway.
Yeah, a walkway.
So you can see Gibbon Falls from different places.
Actually, yeah, this is a kind of a good spot to see real quick. So it's definitely cool to be able to see this as we are driving, and now the rain's starting to come down a lot, so we're just gonna jump back in the car, and also I don't want to damage this camera either, so we're gonna go from there.
Great, now my camera, hold on.
Alright, so now we are walking to another location called, what was the name? You said? Artist Paint Pots. And so it's kind of cool because you gotta walk through a woodsy area just to get to it. And from watching the videos of it, it looks pretty cool. So I'm excited. This is like one of the spots I'm really excited to see. So let's see on what we got.
Setting out to go now on another overnight. Back down in Bristol, we're walking the light.
We finally got to a certain spot. It's called the From Soup to Stew.
That's just the thing. It's still the artist paint pots.
Yeah, it's still art.
That's just the title of the.
Right. But as we go through here, there's these tiny little pockets that just have. It looks like goo.
Well, it looks like wet paint.
Well, paint, yes, also, but it's like bubbling as well, which is kind of cool to see.
Yeah. Those are bubbles.
But it's got such an odd odor to it. I don't even know what. Is it just me, or do you smell like bacon? Like a weird.
That is all
like
you. No,
it's probably just me.
I'm not.
But it's got like a stinky smell of it. Yeah, but the entire thing is white, which is kind of cool. I was expecting to be
down there.
right. We did see blues as well, but it's also one tiny little spot was almost like a rainbow. It was like a mix of colors,
Oh yeah, that was great.
which was really cool. Yeah.
Yep.
Now I'm locked in inside. Shine like a mom, I know that I'll miss you when I go. I'll be gonna have a moon, and I'm coming home to you.
So that was pretty interesting because
There was a guy.
there was a geyser, but then also there was a lot of different colors, which I wasn't expecting for this specific spot.
Well, they
I
called
thought, well, usually
knew that-
there's those spots of where it's mostly everything is boiling, but it's the main spot that you get to see to walk through. And so this was a completely different location, but it's probably pretty cool to see, actually. What were you gonna say? Nothing. Nothing.
I'm just trying to walk.
This is stop number 2.
Oh,
Let's do
yeah.
it.
North Geyser Basin,
Yeah.
and it's still raining.
Yeah, it's still pouring, so we ended up getting an umbrella. Even
It's in the car. You just
in the car, I mean.
Do you want to go to the overlook first?
Yeah, let's do that.
Back there?
Check that out.
Oh my darling, I don't wanna go back. Don't like saying goodbye. Patient like a mom, I know that I'll miss her when I go. I bet gonna have a moon, and I'm coming home to you.
Getting lonely, lonely as the days go by. Nothing to do with all this time, and it feels like the end of the world. Oh my brother, I need something to get me through. I'm just confused, and these days it feels like the end of the world. Oh, someone take me away for a minute, 'cause I don't know where I'm going, but I'm barely living. And these days, it feels like the end of the world. Days they turn into the dead of night. Spent my whole life trying to get it right, but these days, it feels like the end of the world. Been praying for something to give me a sign. The world's going dark and I need a light, 'cause these days it feels like the end of the world. Oh, someone take me away for a minute, 'cause I don't know where I'm going, but I'm barely living. And these days it feels like the end of the world.
And it's closed until July 4th. Grizzlies are in there. You're not allowed in there until after July 1st. But there are some various grizzly families.
Well, it's still raining.
Yes, it's still raining.
The sun is sort of out through the clouds, but it's still raining.
I think where we left off is just going and seeing like the geysers
Mammoth?
and stuff. Yeah, from Mammoth.
Mammoth Hot Springs.
Yeah, so this is a lot further. A majority of the time we took photos because we ended up seeing a few different animals. So we ran into a couple bison, because you saw 2 of them.
Yeah.
I saw 1 elk. We also ran into a spot that was pretty awesome, that we ended up seeing a black bear.
Yep. Oh,
Do you think they saw something?
Did you get videos? Oh no.
I don't even know if I
Well,
got videos of it.
If we didn't get any videos, we'll insert a picture. It was
Yeah.
a small one. It was really difficult because there was no spots to pull off, obviously.
Right.
So you had to keep at least rolling. You're not allowed to stop dead in. Wow. Look at that.
Yeah, so it was very difficult to actually really focus and see it.
Like, I just held my camera out and just snap, 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 snap. But then there was like another car that was completely like stopped, 4 ways on. I'm like, you're not supposed to. And technically it was coming closer towards the road on the grass. Like, it wasn't moving away from the grass.
Right, yeah.
Oh, we stopped at an overlook, and then we continued driving, and then everybody was pulled over. So we pulled over, so that's the #1 rule, and we just missed a grizzly and 2 cubs, a mom and 2 cubs. So we did miss that, but then we ended up seeing a bear afterwards.
Yeah, which was pretty cool because I wasn't expecting right after we would see another one.
And we also saw a bison eating on the side of the road.
We did see a bison as well, very, very close to us.
Yeah, he was just eating the grass.
But so the other thing is that when we saw, what was that white type of crystal looking glass of that spot that I was telling you about in that tiny little town?
Mammoth?
All the way to the top of Mammoth.
Springs.
Hot Springs, yeah. We ended up going through there, and the thing is, it was pouring. We stayed in the car for a good half an hour at least.
Minutes.
Yeah.
45 minutes. We were soaked.
Yeah, so it was such a mess that we ended up, I didn't really record too much of it. I took photos, but
we were also cranky because we were hungry, and then we were soaking wet, and we were cold, and we were just trying to dry our pants off.
Yeah, because we were just soaked. So this is where we're at now, and we are going back down.
So we're finishing up the upper loop right now. We are finishing the upper loop, and then we're gonna go across.
This is how she takes her photos.
That's on me.
But so anyway, we now are swinging back down south, and then we're gonna go cross over and go back to our tent.
So we're not gonna do the full figure 8.
Right,
we're just gonna do the upper 8, the upper of the 8, and then we're gonna go into West Yellowstone to get dinner.
Yeah, so we're gonna stop and grab, probably like get some burgers or something.
Yeah.
Because we are starving at this point, and we still have a good 2 hours to go to get back to where our campground is.
Yes.
So
definitely tip if you're coming. Bring a ton of snacks and just snack in the car. It is so expensive here, and the lines are astronomical for just like a burger or a hot dog.
Yeah. And then the other thing that kind of like blew my mind is that you'll go through parts of Yellowstone of where it's just a road and trees everywhere, and you don't see anything, and then it just randomly seconds later it opens up and you see everything. So it goes from seeing nothing to seeing everything you can possibly think of. So it's really interesting.
Like
so
right now we're on the north side, technically going into the middle of the east side.
Yes.
And there's like snow, and there's just like rolling hills, but then there's like trees, but you can see like everything. So
yeah. So we're gonna go a little bit more. Obviously I'm gonna try and cut it as much as possible, because obviously you're not with us sitting in a car for another 2 more hours, so we'll just keep you rolling on here. Alright, it's time to get some food. Let's check this place out. It's for pizza and also some burgers and sandwiches.
I think
From what it seems like.
We're gonna look at the menu.
Yeah.
Should we do it like here?
Mm-hmm.
Not going in there. Yes. Yes, exactly.
Okay, so we stopped at the car. We actually dropped off our food that we still had leftovers
For tomorrow.
for tomorrow, which is perfect.
Because we're just trying to figure out food for the next day.
Yeah, and so we're actually gonna end up getting ice cream, even though it's already freezing out. But I'm in the mood for ice cream.
Yeah, you are.
You are too. You're the one that said let's get ice cream.
Because you wanted ice cream.
Well, thank you. Love you.
Happy birthday.
Okay, so we are back at our tent here on the campground. We were exhausted. We ate, got ice cream, and we are just about to go to bed. Huh?
Yep, came back,
Yeah.
showered.
Came back, showered, and we had to move things around in our tent because it was just a mess.
Condensation.
Yeah, we got soaked last night and woke up.
We also threw our blankets in the dryer.
Yeah, so it's very comfy at the moment. So we're gonna finish right here, start a whole new day tomorrow for you guys, and we will talk to you later. Bye.